Hello, my criminal justice enthusiast, and welcome back to Prison Architect. In the last episode, I had expanded Siren's song so that we had these new areas that were being built by our construction workers. So we're going to go ahead and continue, let them finish up this building of this area, and then we'll see what we get into next with the prison. So one thing I've been thinking about is I think that if I change this from being a holding cell into a dormitory, then I can go ahead and make this intake fill to capacity, which will get us more prisoners in, just as it shows here. And with that, I think also I'm going to go ahead and take out these benches here, because we don't need these benches here. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put another set of beds along this wall, because on the to-do list we had to get 15 prisoners in. If we put in a few more beds, we'll get full as far as prisoners, and we'll get this $20,000, which will help us financially. So, let's go ahead and we've got a little bit of money here. So let's go ahead and start putting these beds in. Put a bed there, and then I'm really wanting these other beds to be or these benches to be taken out first. So, can somebody come and dismantle this bench? I know you're busy building the building and such, but I'd really like this bench dismantled. It's important to me. Alright. I have a plan for this overall, so it's going to be important to get these prisoners in so we can get this extra money in. Also, looking at it here, I think I need some more lights in this area. So let's go ahead and put 2 more lights in as well. Alright. So, we can now put in more beds. Somebody can disassemble this bench, thank you very much. And that's all the money I have for right now. So, that should get us close to the 15 prisoner capacity. We'll go ahead and see once these cells have been built. And then once this area is finished off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this into a parole room, move the showers over into this area, move the kitchen and the canteen also into this area. So it'll make this a bit more user-friendly for the prison. Go ahead and go in here. I wanted to look at programs as well. And as I had thought, I don't have any parole hearings going on yet, which is a mistake on my part because I want these prisoners getting out of here as quickly as possible. So, good news, ladies, you're going to have some parole hearings tomorrow. You're worried about hygiene right now instead of sleeping. You know, with you being worried, let's have these guards go ahead and do a shakedown of this prison because I don't want you escaping on me. And right now I don't have any exterior walls or anything like that, so I am concerned about you escaping. So, those 2 guards are going to have to do a bit of work there and go ahead and figure that out. While they're at that also, we're going to go ahead and put in the rest of these beds in here. We're still only going to have the 1 toilet in here. We're going to stick with our 1 toilet program. It seems to be working fine in there. They're not thrilled by it, but they will, in theory, survive. So that'll be good enough for me. Alright. So everything up here looks like it's going fairly well, as I had wanted it to. We can start filling in this area, but we really don't need it yet, so I don't want to spend money we don't have on that just yet. I want to go ahead and get the prisoner capacity up to the 15 so I can get that 20,000. Also in this, let's change our prison policy here. So, destruction is going to get you and your cells searched, and it's going to confine you to solitary for an hour. An escape attempt is going to get you both searched, and it's going to be 10 hours of solitary. I take escape very seriously. I want your money, so you need to stay in your cells. Alright, then we're going to go with that if you attack the prisoner, that's a serious thing. We will check both of your cell and you, and we'll put you in solitary for 5 hours. If you attack staff, then you're going to go to solitary and you're going to go up a level. And that's going to put you in for 10 hours. And serious injury, gonna also have you go up in level. Yeah, sure, we'll let you go up in level for that, but that could be to a prisoner, so we'll do 7.5 hours, because it's more than just attacking a prisoner. Intoxication's gonna get you searched, 2 hours of solitary is fine for that. Murder definitely is not acceptable in my prison. That's gonna get you put into max in a hurry. We'll put you into max for right now. You might even go to super max in the future, though, for murder in my place. So that's going to get you a full 24 hours in the cell here, in the solitary cell. Not that I have them right now, but in the future, that's where you will go. Found weapons, that's going to be 2 hours. Found tools, it's also going to be, let's make that 3 hours. We'll go ahead and make that 3 hours there, so that'll work. Alright, so that's all taken care of there. We're getting the beds put in place that I had wanted, so that's good. We still need this facility built, it looks like. Yeah, it's not quite built yet. So they're still working on that. They have built this room out, which is good as far as that goes. Let's go ahead and put some lights in here. We're going to need lights. So let's start. Then probably, yeah, this is pretty much dead center. And then we'll do about dead center there. And about dead center there. That'll work fine. Alright. Alright, so we've got all that taken care of there. It's going to be a visitation room, but for right now, I think they're even going to be appreciative more if this gets built than their visitation room. So we're not going to worry about putting up walls in the visitation room and such just yet. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one I messed up on. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll get those lights put in as soon as we can as well. Up right now because of the shakedown, we've got these guards locked in these areas. Oh, and we've actually had her released, so she is evidently allowed out of here. Let's go ahead and open the door for her because she is allowed to get out, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. How are our guards doing? They still have 98, 84 of the 98 things have been checked. Where are they still searching? Oh, they've got to go down here and search items, I see. Alright, so they've got some searching to do there. You know what? They searched the actual area where the prisoners are. We're going to call that good enough for right now. I know overall I should have them doing a bit more than that. But since I only have 5 of them and I need other things done right now, we're going to call that good enough. Because I need guards in here to allow people out on parole and such. So yeah, it's going to be important. How's our building coming along here? Still quite a bit of building to do. So at least for the current day, you're still going to be eating over in this kitchen. Sorry, ladies. Hopefully you'll get it a bit better as of tomorrow. Alright, so she's going to her parole hearing, so that's a good thing. Do they have a time in the regime for showering? Yes, they do. They have plenty of time for showering. So, they'll be able to shower here to their heart's content. That'll work out fine for them. Right. For some reason, these lights are saying they're not hooked up. Because they are not. Alright. Let me go ahead and change that. We'll go ahead and extend this power cable. I want to do that power cable. You know, I think this power cable has the ability to go. You know what? I don't want to overuse that one because that one's going to be doing a lot for me in the future. So we'll go ahead and have that power cable connected to there. And then I can start running down this way. That'll work fine. All right. So we've gotten the money from that grant in. That's a good thing. Let's take a look at another grant. All right, so we need prisoners to work in different places. We don't have that as an ability right now, so that's not going to happen. Cell block B, we need 50 prisoners. That might be a little ways to happen. Let's just go with the short-term investment for right now. We'll get these two out of the way as quickly as we can. All right. So sleep time is going to be up soon, ladies. You weren't sleeping anyways, I've noticed. But you will be able to go take a shower here in a little bit, which I'm sure will make you happy. Alright, now this particular room, I think we will have this power running into. Actually, for right now, I'm just going to extend this cable over that way. Hopefully that'll take care of it. Alright. So most of our workers are building this big complex over here, which is going to be good for us because we're going to use it in order to put in a little shower area, kitchen, canteen, and be able to take care of some of these needs for these prisoners. So it's going to work out well here. And then the next thing we're going to spend some money on is right over in this area. Then we can start actually having cells, and we're not going to have this horrendous dormitory housing for them anymore, which will be a massive improvement on their lives. I think they'll really appreciate me for that. For right now, let's go ahead and speed up time a little bit. We're going to get 10 new prisoners in. We had some exports go out, which was some of the wood that we had. We're going to get another $3,000 in here as far as when these 10 prisoners get here, so that's a good thing. And first thing I'm going to do is put these prisoners into cells once I build them over here, instead of having, new inmates coming in. I do want to get a certain level of inmate in, so that way I can be getting more of these grants and such, but I do want to get inmates actually in decent places. I do want to get this one out of the way as quickly as possible, so I do want to up my population to a possible 20. Alright, so ladies are having a nice shower time here. Now they'll stop complaining about hygiene, hopefully. Because they've got their shower, they can go ahead and enjoy that. Alright, here come my new people in. So let's see, we have one that is in here for pickpocketing, not exactly a hard crime. Possession and intent to supply. Okay, that one's getting hit by the bus. Drunk and disorderly. Perhaps she still is right now, which is why she's getting hit by the bus. Alright. Insane cat lady. I like that. Alright. So we're getting all these people in. Oh. And we do have a lady here with a child. For indie video game piracy. That is a horrible crime. She should be ashamed of herself for it. Alright, now normally when these prisoners come in, they get strip searched and such, I've noticed. Like that one is right there. Full frontal nudity. Hopefully YouTube doesn't mind, especially with the low pixel quality. I'm sort of curious if the same thing happens to the lady with a child. We have Aaliyah Daner here. Is she going to be strip searched? Well, this lady was just strip searched by that guard. That one was strip searched. Yep. The child was not strip searched, though, so that's good. We do not have any kind of discrepancy here with a child going on. That would just be wrong. But we did strip search all the women. And now the women are just hanging out over here in the shower after they've taken their shower. They seemed okay over there, I guess, so good for them. Alright. A couple other things I've realized I need to add here. We do need some metal detectors upon coming into the prison. Those are going to be important, so let's go ahead and have those put in. And right now we have a prisoner who really can't be assigned to a cell, I believe, in Maya Daner, or Aaliyah Daner, I mean, because of the fact that she has a child, so she needs one of these family cells. So it's a good thing we had this area built the way we did, so we have some family cells possible. Alright, let's go ahead and pause planning. Let's go ahead and take out this area right there of planning because we don't need it anymore. And instead, we need to actually build out this room. So this is going to be a family cell. And with that, we are going to go ahead and need to put walls in. So we're going to put walls there. And we're going to use the same walls here. Even though this is going to have a different use, we're still going to use the same walls. So put the walls in there and there as well. Alright. Then we're going to need a jail door here. And for a family cell, we need to have it have a bed, toilet, a crib. It has to have a shower head in it. Interesting. Alright. Well, I can take care of those things. So, let's go ahead and put a bed in there. We're going to go ahead and put the bed along that wall. We will put the crib, there we go, right there. We will put the toilet over in the corner. And then we will put the shower head right there. It won't let me put that for some reason under the shower head for right now. Alright. And then we're also going to need a light in this cell. So let's go ahead and put the light there. Alright. Then this area we are going to name as shower. Let's see here. I know I have a shower already. There we go. Shower. This is going to be the new shower area. And with that, we are going to need shower heads. Along with shower heads, we're going to have some shower pillars. So we'll have plenty of shower heads in this area. Let's see. You know what? We'll go ahead and eliminate those the way I had them. And instead, we're going to put some shower heads along here. Just like that. Then planning, we'll delete that space, delete that space. Also, we're going to need a drain so that this area does not flood the rest of the prison. Alright. So that, I think, is enough tasks for our people to get started on here. We'll also need a couple of lights in here as well to light this whole area up. Good. Alright, so we got that going on. Let's go ahead and have our people working on that. On top of that, we're going to start disassembling some things over here. For one, this room is no longer going to be a shower. So with that, guys, you can come in here, you can start dismantling these these shower heads. Alright, so they're taking care of that. Cooks are cooking in our little makeshift kitchen, which is really horrendous here, but that's going to change soon enough as well. So all of that will be taken care of. And I know you don't have a cell right now. You will be getting one soon enough, I promise. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you know when I produce new videos. Thank you for watching, and remember, behave yourselves out there. Otherwise, I may have to create a new cell for you.